Here's an issue about retirement that I have not heard anybody else say or talk about. And that is this right here. When you're 30 years old, 40 years old, and you're doing the daily grind, and you are having retirement taken out of your check, or you may be investing some here and there, or you may think I can't afford to invest. This is something that you don't realize at that time. At least this is the way it is for me. There's come a time in my life, I'm 56 years old, and I can't retire yet because I don't have the financial means to be able to do that yet. Looking back, thinking that I didn't have the money to put a little more in and to investigate a little bit more, I was wrong. I could have, and now looking back, being 56 years old, and I do not hate my job, but I would love to have the freedom. I would love not having to get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I would love to be able to do the things that I need to do, besides trying to do those on my Saturdays off. And in the afternoons when I get home, because being older, it's not as easy to maintain that stamina that I used to have when I was younger. Where you could just, work 15, 16 hours a day and be fine with it. Can't do that anymore. So the problem that lies ahead for you in your future, if you're in your 30s and 40s, and if you're in a retirement, you usually have retired, you may can relate to what I'm saying. It may be true for you. Is that you don't think about there's going to come a day that you will want to retire, possibly early. And if you don't prepare in such a way to give yourself that ability if you want to. It's not that you have to. Some people enjoy working. I mean, my mother's 75 years old and she still works every day. She drives 25, 30 miles to her business and stands behind a chair and fixes hair every day. She loves doing it. She enjoys it. But looking back to where I was and thinking I couldn't put extra, or I didn't start early enough, or whatever for retirement money to give you that freedom of choice, I should say, that, hey, if I want to retire at 55 years old, 50 years old, I can, because I have made the preparations to do so. Thank goodness that I realized when I was 30 years old that I was just working a job for a paycheck. No vacation, no holidays, no retirement. And I thought, I need to get a job that's got retirement. Oh, I didn't have insurance either. And I woke up one day and I thought, I need to go out and find a job and do so. Thank goodness, 25 years ago, I did that. And in 5 years, I have my 30 years in, plus I have some Roth IRA that I have contributed to. And I did what I could, but I started later in life with that than I wished I would have. And I didn't understand certain things. But there's so many opportunities out there to be able to put back while you're young for retirement, to give you that ability when you get older that you may not even be facing that. Realize it's an issue when you're young because you're out there doing life, you're doing the grind, and you think retirement in 50, 60, 70 years old is a long ways off. It'll be here before you know it. And your mindset changes, the way you feel about things changes, and sometimes you just get tired of putting up with the bull and the drama or whatever. But I enjoy my job. But I think about the freedom that I could have, and I would take advantage of it at this moment if I had it. So my thing is I can't check out. I got to stay there for the next 5 years and stay in this grind unless something great comes along and gives me a better opportunity. That's my thought for today. If you're young out there, save for that retirement. Prepare. Give yourself options when you do get older. Because you're not always going to feel and think like you do right now. Guarantee it. Y'all have a good day.